So on to the last goal of all for this BMW. It's time for the finale 2 laps of Le Mans against a huge cohort of other BMs. You'll have to do this without going off track for more than 2 seconds. You can't chop all the corners off. Good luck. Right, so if it's against a load of them, then I'm just going to try this while it's in the red, because it might be a load of them slow things. Right, so it's the same as a NASCAR lineup. So there's loads and loads and loads of them. And it's evening, so it's not the best light for me on here. Actually, what I might do, oh no, as it shows the grid, it's not showing the grid. What I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to quit it and see what cars are in it. Oh, that might be cheating, but... Right, so they're M6 at the front. So there's none of ours, they're just all full of slow ones. So it's alright for you watching this, you know what cars are up against, but I've got no idea. I have now. So as long as they just go at their normal sort of speed, I fancy I might be able to nip around and have them, even though the car needs a service. This is how tight I am with my gold, and why I've always got plenty of gold is because I'm really tight with it. The trouble is I'm obviously not going to have a lot of grip, as the car needs a service and it's obviously going to be lacking power. But I fancy that this car needing a service, and to service it straight away would obviously cost whatever it is, 10 gold. I would guess, as fast with a car that needs a service as somebody who hasn't been playing very long with a fully serviced car anyway. Lap times anyway, obviously not top speed and that, but over the whole course of a lap, especially somewhere like here, I'm obviously driving this with no assist as always. I know I do say it quite a lot, but it seems to be the most common question I get asked: what assists do you drive with? And the answer is always the same: none. Get out of the way, you. Slowing me right down. Right, so it's 43 in it, so we've got to overtake 42. So after that is 21. And the front lot you would think would be faster. So my guess is I'd really want to be in about 18th or something on the first, at the end of the first lap. Oh, messed that up. I didn't know whether to go left or right of him there, and I ended up going nowhere and ended up getting slowed up by him. nice little group of cars up here. Hopefully I'll have 4 or 5 of them before the end of the lap. Sneak in front of the blue. No track at all yet. I'm leaning on a few of these cars to actually help me get around the corner. These robot cars look like they're actually sitting in the middle of the lane at all points here. So you have got a choice of left or right going past them. But when you're indecisive, like I've been a couple of times, they then block your path totally. I don't know if I'm going to get any better than 8th. Everything not too bad really, considering it's in the red. Well, how much too short is that? I'll have to obviously do that again and service the car. I wanted to try and do that without it, but it's not going to be possible for me. 8:31, and what did he do it? What did the winner get it by? Right, so I was 15 seconds too slow, which is a big difference. A big difference. Right, so I'm going to have to service it. Skip the turn and go and race at a proper speed then. But it was worth a try. So 15 seconds is actually quite a big difference in time over 2 laps. So you're looking at 8 seconds a lap, which is quite a big old chunk really. I've already gone off more off track now than I did in the 2 laps for the car when it needed a service. Went through that lot well. Now I could obviously have waited for the service time. I've done that, you know, watched adverts and cut it down and stuff, but because this opens at midnight here, or for everybody actually, local time, by the time you get to this, it's like whatever it is now, 1:15, then you don't really want to wait any longer. You just want to get it over and done with, and then, you know, it's that car safely in the garage, isn't it? So after watching these, if you get the opportunity of using the auto engineer a bit more, then obviously that would save you on the skipping the quick service like I've done. Couple of goals, 1 or 2 goals there you couldn't do it because you had to come second. But had I used it maybe on the first goal or 2 today, then I probably wouldn't have needed to do this. Right, so these are the leaders here, so I would have done it in 1 lap. there will be people, I'm sure, that will look for, you know, when they look at the video, they'll look, you know, can you do it in red? Well, I can't. If you're a better driver than me, maybe you can, but I can't do it in red. Oh, what speed does the girl get up to? Didn't take that corner brilliantly, but it won't be far off of what the top speed is for the ups I've got on it. I think I've got 22 upgrades on here. 330 maybe. Probably would have done. I'll brake a little bit later. So all in all, this whole thing has been pretty good. There's been a couple of new variations of goals, a couple of goals that I've not seen before. In general, I think it's been a good one. The new update obviously has been really good. Both cars are good. I think out of the two cars that we've won, the older one, I prefer that over this one. Just for the fact it's got a bit more history about it, I suppose. It's obviously a lot faster car to drive, but the other one, I spent a couple of hours today messing about with the customisation on it. And I changed it probably 10-15 times. But it's one of those cars, I think, that you're, if you're into customisation, then I will probably change that every month or two, probably. Yeah, of all the ones we've done, this is definitely one of the better ones, I think. A couple of goals have been reasonably difficult, but you know, they've not given you the car, but they've not made it totally impossible. So they've got the balance quite good, I think, on this one. Obviously, the next car we're going to have is the Venom GT, which could well possibly be the best car on the game by looking at the stats on it. It's certainly going to be challenging the Regera, I think. So that's that car one. That takes my total to 145, is it? Or 147? I keep adding cars so often I sort of lose track of the actual number now. But I've got every car on the game now. I still need to upgrade a few of them to progress more, but... And you'll never ever have enough gold in this game. Unless you hack it, of course. The hackers are alright, but... If you want to earn your way through the game and, you know, you drive what you've won and stuff, then... you never ever have enough gold. Right, I'll service that again for tomorrow. Now obviously we're going to get the reward of the car and probably I'll guess 20 gold, something like that. So in the red, for me, impossible. In the green, extremely easy. 25,000 racing dollars for those of you that need it, and 20 gold, so I've got a bit of a profit on the end of that. And the car, I've seen his little video go across a few times. I've won every single car they've put out That's going back about 2 years, I think. Grey steering, yeah. Good luck with yours. And is it saying about when the next one is? It might well tell you when the next one is, actually. Right, so next event starts in 12 days. Now I'm sure that's going to be for the Venom GT. And that's, as you can see there, I've got 145, 146 cars. Because the Venom GT is part of the game now, even though you can't win it yet. That's going to be the missing car. Oh, didn't want that. That's going to be the missing car. So that now obviously should appear in there. And that's what I mucked about with earlier, if you're interested. That looks really plain, but I just done it like in a virtually like black and white type thing, but just in greys. So anyway, good luck with yours, and I'll see you on another one soon. I'll probably do another quiz next week, and then it'll be on to the Venom GT 12 days time. Good luck with yours. See you then. Cheers.